In today's video, we're giving every NBA team a gift. It's Christmas time here, so you know we gotta spread some love and give every NBA team a present, so let's get started. First off, for the Sixers, we gave Matisse Thybulle a jump shot. This dude is great on defense, but he is terrible on offense, so with the jump shot, he's gonna help this team out a lot. For the Bucks, we did a miracle for them. We gave Giannis a jump shot as well. Of course, that's like its only weakness, so now A+ three-pointer, A+ midi with some badges as well. It's gonna be lethal. For the Bulls, we got Lonzo Ball back healthy and better than ever. We just boosted his stats all around, and he's a 90 overall, has a healthy knee, so no worries there. For the Cavs, we brought back Kevin Love into basically his prime version of himself. The A+ three-pointer and all-around good stats, A+ rebounding as well. For the Celtics, we did a similar thing. We got Blake Griffin back close to his prime. Not all the way, but I felt like if he went all the way, it'd be a little bit too cheesy. The Clippers, we gave him a prime John Wall, which is going to be insane for them. They need a point guard pretty badly, and they got one. For Memphis, we boosted Ja's defense, so he's a two-way beast. He's probably the best two-way player in the league now. I mean, never mind, they got Giannis still, but he's probably the second best. And for Trey, we had to do the same thing for him on the Hawks. We got his defense up, so now one of the most lethal defensive backcourts in the league. Duncan Robinson's finally doing what he's getting paid to do. He's an A+3 now, A+ midi, and he's boosted all around. Mostly his shooting, though. For the Hornets, we brought back a former Hornet, Al Jefferson. They needed a center, so why not bring back probably their best center in their history. For the Jazz, I mean, there wasn't much we could do, so I just gave another first-round pick since I love first-round picks. I made Keegan Murray just basically be progressed like a year or two. He's now 83 instead of like a 76 or something. And for the Knicks, we finally made RJ be able to hit his jump shots. He now is an A+3 and an A+ midi, and he's a 93 overall. Wow. The Lakers, they needed some help, so I gave Dennis Schroeder basically in his prime. I could have done Westbrook, but I felt like it would have been a little bit too much with the big three. For the Magic, we got back Jonathan Isaac healthy and better than ever, the 86 overall. Luka needed some help as well here, so we gave him Wesley Matthews back when he played for the Mavs. He's an 85. I don't know if he was ever that good, but he's around there. Low 80s. For the Nets, of course, we had to make Ben Simmons a shooter now, so A+ all around there for his jump shots. For Denver, we took it back to the bubble and made Jamal Murray a 90 overall, so boosted his stats all around. And for the Pacers, we brought back Reggie Miller, so it looks like a rookie Reggie Miller. I just downloaded someone because obviously he's on the game, but there you go. The Pelicans gift was Zion growing to 7'2" now, and I boosted his stats slightly. The Pistons gift, I mean, Cade's out now, but he's back obviously in this, but Wembanyama, we got him a year early for the Pistons. For the Raptors, we progressed Scotty Barnes another year. Looks like he can actually finally do something now with an A+ jump shot. We kind of boosted him all around. The 7'4" Boban is now a beast. We upgraded his stats all around to make him an 83 overall for the Houston Rockets. Similar for the Pistons, we felt bad for the Spurs, so we gave him Scoot Henderson a year early as well. For Phoenix, we made DeAndre Ayton aggressive. So now he's 90 overall, a beast, so hopefully that helps out them. OKC he gets Chet back healthy and better than he was before, 84 overall. Let's see what he does in his first official year. For Minnesota, we got Rudy Gobert. All of his offensive stats are now boosted, so it's going to be interesting to see how good he is. Dame is now 6'8". Now I boosted his stats slightly overall, so he's going to be a beast. My gift to the Warriors was putting the baddies courtside at every single game, so Jordan Poole is a 91 overall. Also, just a PSA, I'm a little bit sick, so sorry if my voice is bad. And then for Washington, we gave him a miracle. We gave Beal's contract down to a 10 mil year contract instead of like 50 mil. So now they can actually sign people. Good for them. So that's all the presents I handed out this Christmas. Let's see how they are used throughout the year. So here are the all-star teams for the year. Ja Morant was a starter. Okay, I mean, that's kind of normal. Along with Troy as well, so that's a nice two-way backcourt there. Kevin Love made it along with RJ, Ayton, and Lonzo, so all four of these guys we messed with. And then Zion at 7'2", Reggie Miller, Gobert. He wasn't a starter. What is Gobert putting up right now? Dude's putting up 28 and 11. He wasn't a starter, along with 2 blocks, shooting 70% from the field. Trae Young's putting up almost 32 points per game, 12 assists, 2 steals, almost like 6 rebounds there, shooting 50% and 43% from 3. Ja's putting up 32, almost 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, similar stuff to Trae. Reggie Miller putting up 26 points per game. So Giannis won the MVP with his new jump shot. He shot 98% from the free throw line and about 45% from the 3. Pollard Rookie of the Year didn't impact us much. 6th Man of the Year was Evan Mobley coming off the bench for Kevin Love now. Okay. Ja Morant won the Defensive Player of the Year award, averaging almost 10 rebounds and 2 steals for a guard is wild. Reggie Miller is the most improved. Okay, that's a little flawed because I just replaced him with someone else that was on the team. Coach of the year was Billy Donovan, so the Bulls went off with Lonzo. Wow. So here's the first team. What did Luka put up? Luka didn't win the MVP, averaging 32 points per game, 11 rebounds, and about 10 assists. Shea went crazy, averaging 30 points per game. Lonzo and LaMelo both made the third team, so that's kind of funny. But Lonzo averaged 24 points, 5.5 rebounds, 8 assists with his new and improved stats. RJ Barrett made the third team as well, averaging about 29 points per game. So Ja and Trey made the first team along with Jonathan Isaac as well. Ben Simmons made the second team. What did he put up in three? He averaged 16 points. He shot 41% basically from the three, so pretty good stuff from him. Was expecting more shots per game for him though. Keegan Murray was on the rookie team, averaging 19 points per game. Chet also put up 16, 10, and like a steal and 2 blocks, so he was almost defensive player of the year, I'm sure. Scoot Henderson also 18 points per game from him. No Wembanyama though. Interesting. Looks like Durn might get the start over him. So yeah, the Bulls were the best team in the East. Well, actually, overall it was the Grizzlies and the Bulls. The Pelicans with Zion being massive. I mean, they didn't change much. The Hawks did benefit from their gift though a lot. Along with the Mavericks too, surprisingly, they're the 9th seed total, which is pretty good for them. Wesley Matthews was a big impact. Gobert put up 27 points per game, 10 rebounds, but I forgot to change his three-point tendency, so that really could have been an impact for him. Dang it. My bad, guys. The Heat got Miles Bridges too, so now they got a lot of wings. Dude, what? Dame really didn't have a good year? I boosted his stats and his height? Like, how? I'm gonna get more rebounds, I guess. But Jamal Murray, 24 points per game, 6 assists. Ayton, I mean, they were a mid-team, but I mean, he did pretty good, 21 points per game, 14 rebounds, block and a half. The Warriors were a negative record, but they didn't really get the impact from Jordan Poole. 25 points per game, though, 6 assists. I mean, I think they needed more defense and a big man, probably, but... And the Clippers also were negative with John Wall in his prime, 21 points per game, 8 assists, but yet didn't really impact them. What did Dennis Schroeder put up in the year? 12 points per game. I mean, it's not bad, 12 and 5, but didn't really help the Lakers too much. And yeah, these guys are just tanking. The Spurs somehow got worse with Scoot. So what's in with this first round? We'll check in on some stats after. So the Suns put up a good fight in the first round against Ja and the Grizzlies, but didn't end up working out. Actually, I'm going to change Rudy Gobert's three-point tendency. I should have already, but Ja's put him with 33 points per game, 9 rebounds, almost 10 assists there. Ayton didn't have a good playoff series, so he kind of sold them in the end. Damian Lillard was a disappointment in this video. Gobert, though, in the playoffs without his tendencies just yet. 31 points per game, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks, wow. Jamal Murray stepping up in the playoffs, like to see that. And the Thunder actually upset the Pelicans. That's kind of like crazy. Zion tried his best, 29 points per game, 11 rebounds almost, but he just couldn't do it by himself. Shea had a pretty good series, as well as Chet. I mean, pretty decent. On the East side of things, though, the Bulls swept. Lonzo Ball's having a great playoffs, 34 points per game, 7 and 7. Wow. The Hawks beat the Sixers in a little rematch of the conference finals a while ago. Oh yeah, we didn't really look at Thibault, but Thibault put up 13 points on the year, and in the playoffs, he didn't do that well, but he shot pretty good, so you couldn't really ask more from him. Trae Young's having a dominant series, 30 points, 11 rebounds. I'm in assists, by the way. The Cavs sweep the Celtics. I should have probably put Blake Griffin a little bit higher up there. He put up 13 points on the year. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. And the Bucks sweep Miami here. Duncan Robinson, he put up 15 on the year. He's having a great playoffs, but obviously he's limited now, so it doesn't matter. But Giannis is dominating. Oh my gosh. 40 points per game, 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Very good percentages from everything. Alright, let's simulate this round and see what happens. So Rudy and the Timberwolves are out, even after the tendency boost. The Bulls are out, the Thunder are out, no surprise there, and the Cavs are out. Ja is just going crazy. It looks like he went even crazier this series, yep, because his points went up. Wow. He put up a 42-point triple-double in this game. So Gobert finally started shooting threes, and he's shooting really good, but it didn't really help him, I guess. The Thunder actually went to 7 games with the Nuggets, so that's actually really surprising. The Thunder very did overachieve. The Bucks and the Cavs went to 7 games, and look at that, Giannis in a game 7. We've seen this before in an elimination game from Giannis. Trae Young had 24 assists in elimination game, and this is with defense too, so 7 steals. He's going crazy. Lonzo had a good series, but wasn't enough. All right, let's see what happens in this conference finals here. Rematch of the other year, but Bucks advance again, and Nuggets are out. So Ja versus Giannis in this finals is going to be a good one. Ja's having a crazy playoff run in the conference finals as well. And Giannis, another dominant series. Ja put up 46 in elimination game in a really close game as well. 12 assists, 3 blocks. So it's Bucks versus Grizz. With simulating game 1 here, Bucks 2 take that one. Giannis triple-double. He's just doing everything on the floor. I didn't even boost his passing, and somehow he's having so many assists. He just spreads the floor so much with his jump shot, I guess. Game 2, The Grizz fight back for that one. Ja, 41 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. Giannis had a solid game, but wasn't enough. Giannis' teammates need to step up for the ride. Come on now. They do take that one. Giannis had another dominant game, and Chris came along. Game 4, it's a big one for Memphis, and they do fight back. It's going to be a close series here. Giannis, 3 for 10 from threes. It wasn't his night. And Desmond Bane actually led all scorers here, but Ja had a good game as well. Game 5, Grizz do take that one, so they're back. Ja put up 60 points. Oh my goodness. The Grizzlies went crazy. Holy crap. Alright, what's happened in Simcast in case this last game? 1-score game for the most part. The Bucks are falling behind a little bit here. And yeah, it looks like the Grizz have done it. What's happened? Desmond Bane is actually carrying the Grizzlies. Ja Morant, what did he fouled out? Ja Morant fouled out and the Grizzlies are still winning. I don't know how he fouled out when he has new defense and he only put up 9 points in 22 minutes. But Bane is having a night. Giannis with the ball. He puts it up on Jaren Jackson. That's actually a good matchup for the Grizz. Jaren Jackson is a good defender for Giannis. Yeah, Dylan Brooks just scored on Giannis. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, the Grizzlies had the Bucks number this series. Looks like they were up 2-1. The Bucks were, but came back hard against them. Pause. Giannis with the ball in 2 seconds, and that's gonna be it. The Grizzlies are your champions. Merry Christmas, everyone. If you guys did enjoy that video, be sure to like and sub. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.